Would it be out of place to call human beings creatures of fantasy? Because I think the only thing scarier than watching a weird narrative play out in a movie is actually seeing it play out in real life. When our parents said that the movies we watch and the songs that we listen to have a way of shaping our reality, I used to think they were being dramatic until I started to notice the patterns in life, even in my life. But that's not what we're here to talk about, okay? Who knows? Maybe they were right when they said that the pen is mightier than the sword. Because I tell you, what people have written and what people have put into movies and books have shaped culture more than any war. So yesterday I saw this movie where a lady had stolen a client from her colleague, and it was this really rich guy. She wanted to sell a house to him, their realtor. So she took him to a house thinking he was a finance bro, but apparently he was a doctor. So she felt a different apartment would suit him better. And I'm guessing the apartment she took him to is one of her own apartments that she was supposed to. She takes him to this apartment. They start to talk about it and everything, and the guy agrees to buy because he really wanted to meet her. So prior to the apartment meeting, she had seen him on a sidewalk and she had given him like this seductive look and things. So the guy came ready to hunt, ready to kill. But the thing is, he thought she was her colleague. By the time they finished the conversation, he had realized that she wasn't who she said she was. Fast forward, they go back to the new apartment that she's upselling to him, and he agrees to buy the apartment because, duh, he likes her. Before you know it, he's like, "Oh, I'm getting the apartment. What do you think we should do to celebrate?" I don't know. What do you think we should do? I kid you not, guys. Clothes were flying around, bras were flying around, underwear was flying around on the first day. Stop, 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 stop. You know what? Like I always say, if you want to be Delulu, be Delulu. But understand that you are being Delulu. I enjoy good romance, okay? So I'm not saying cancel Delulu, but understand it for what it is. This is not real life. In real life, you want to know the person where they're from. You want to know what they like. You want to know a little bit of their past. You want to know who their friends are. You want to know where they live. You want to know much more about them before you indulge in copulation or coitus. I didn't know what one night stand was until I started watching movies and reading books. So it's safe to say that most of these narratives come from the movies that we've watched and normalized from the narratives by characters that we love. When in reality, it's just not the same. Call me whatever you want to call me. You don't realistically want to sleep with someone you just met without any form of protection. Yeah, I guess some attractions are electric, but like it's not that electric. The only thing moving faster than fake news in 2025 is STDs. Who said that? Not me. Maybe her. Now, I'm an advocate for people romanticizing their lives, but I'm also an advocate for you being very real about your life. It ends in tears, like hot, sticky tears. You're better off doing things the old school way of getting to know people first. Build a very strong relationship and decide if you want to spend the rest of your life with that person first. Because the streets are too dangerous for this kind of behavior, my darling. So, by all means, watch a movie, watch it with wisdom, but also understand that life does not come with multiple frames and cuts when you're taking off your clothes. And it also doesn't come with background music, it's awkward silence. Just you, the person, and your decision. So choose wisely. End of rant.